conquered PUBG. I've conquered Fortnite. I've conquered Apex Legends. I've conquered Slay the Spire. I've conquered Super Animal Royale. I've conquered Tetris 99. You know I've conquered The Binding of Isaac. I've conquered Monopoly, Yahtzee, Sorry, Perfection, Parcheesi, Steeplechase, Chutes and Ladders, Snakes and Ladders, Dicey Dungeons. Just another brick in the wall, brother. Let's get going here. No. I died on that one. I just Alt F4'd because I was a weaker person yesterday. Give me the Witch episode 5. We're trying again. We still got momentum. I really, truly believe we have the win inside of us. At least episode 5 and 6. Episode 4, no promises, but... Okay, we want mana. Snapdragon, give me mana. Turn this into 2 rolls. 2 2s. Okay, so we can do 3 more damage to you. You'll be killed next turn. I believe in our abilities. I believe that we can make this happen. We got 1 mana. 1 mana equals 2 dice back from the reroll. I think that's the flowchart that I had wrong earlier. Let's see what we get. Not nudge, I'm begging you. Okay. Put this on the lowest number. Put it on a middle number. That's a better way to think about it. Then we can use an upgraded vice script to return multiple dice. If that's even worth it now that I think about it. Anyway. Reroll this 1, please. Okay. Reroll this 4, please. Really wanted it, of course, to be a 2 if possible, but it is what it is. We're going to be at full HP after this. So let's... If you got a 2 out there, you can turn it into a 6. Roll 3 extra dice. Or you use a 6 on it. It gives you mana. Put the other dice in the fruit bowl. 2 dice come back. Try to keep the loop going as long as possible. That's the meta right now. Here, I don't really care about possibly losing that. Okay? You get Snapdragon going on the 6. You get 2 dice back on this reroll. It's 2 6s. Oh my god. I don't know what happened there. Give me a fruit bowl on top of this, please. We're going to re-roll this 5. It's going to return 2 dice. Give me a fruit bowl, please. But first, we're going to go Snapdragon. We're going to put a 5 in there. Going to catch you on this one. You're done. Dude, the game has been running like absolute garbage lately. It is what it is. I still think Sunbeam works totally fine. I just don't think I think we have to respect Fruit Bowl more than I respected Fruit Bowl previously. That's my thinking. I think we got a little bit too into the idea that maybe Snapdragon's the way you run it. Reroll this 3, please. We can at least put a Sunbeam out here. We definitely do want to catch you on it. We could have admittedly put out the 2 and then hope for a 6 later to get more dice. I mean, that's kind of the engine we want to roll with, but I'm trying not to sweat it too much just to begin with. 4 6 2, okay. It's actually fine. We're going to gain some mana off of this. Return 2 dice, please. A bit risky, huh? Could have done better there. We have 1 mana next turn. Okay, so he's just going to get 1 extra dice. We have 1 mana next turn with which to use for more fuel. It would be nice to get a doubled up Sunbeam. We can at least get a 10 damage Sunbeam. That's not a problem. So he's going to have 2 dice. He's going to use 1 dice for fire on this turn, which is okay. He's going to use his other dice to get more dice. Our dream scenario, which is not likely to happen, is you giving me more mana, please. 3 and 5. 3 and 5. It's exactly enough, dude. What's wrong with me? Yeah, okay. We almost got the numbers messed up there. That would have been a devastating lapse in judgment. It's too dangerous, I think, but mana needs to be over 8. Like, not possible. I think we can't afford it yet. Oh, I guess we could afford it, but I want to just fight you, and I want to save the HP, which I know is very dangerous in this situation, but we'll see how it goes, you know what I mean? Let's reroll our 3 for now. Becomes a 4, which is still not worth anything. We can at least get a little extra damage done. 3, 3, 3. Okay, that's, we call that a stroke of luck in this business. Reroll my 4, please. It's not worth much. Became a 6. That's beautiful. You got a Sunbeam. Use your mana. Only got to hit him for 7 next turn. Oh, that's not as good. But for a super enemy, this is totally fine. Okay, so we really only need to hit you for very little. I think you reroll one of these 5s. Becomes another 5. They do 12 damage. I don't know if we need it, but I will take it. And you are definitely dead now. Okay, so we're looking okay here. You give me a spell, or is this a slot? It's a slot. Give me a second prepared slot. We don't need 2 fruit bowls out there. I think the other one we should put out there is Snapdragon. Admittedly, a Sunbeam is also awesome. I don't really like Mirror Cauldron. Sunbeam is also awesome to have out there. It's like our only guaranteed damage source, and it's a good one. But this is fine, because what we want is to be able to get mana. I know it's a little touchy, but what we want to do is be able to get mana and then feed it as quickly as possible into more dice or into double damage via Sunbeam. It's a pretty simple methodology right now. Do me a favor, reroll the 3, becomes a 2. Go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do this. And you know, I have no idea if this will become unavailable or not, but 4-4 is probably, I guess 5-5 is a worse roll, but not by much. Or 5 anything is a worse roll, really. I don't have to hit you for too much here. We gotcha. So far, this is fine. Very few complaints. And I think we got a smooth thing going. What we obviously want to see is a natural 6 on turn 1. It's very, very helpful for us. I honestly think we don't care about Vice Grip at all. I don't think we care about Moonlight Cauldron at all. So there is a certain element for me of like, we've got a lot of spells I would love to replace, but I don't like any of the ones we got right there, really. Mirror Cauldron is minimum 4. I think we Crystal Ball to look for a little bit of extra sauce here. We got to a 5. Let's use a 5. Let's also use Fruit Bowl to reroll, in this case, a 2. Becomes a 6, which is exactly what you want. It was not really a tough decision. But 17 damage with the Limit Break is not amazing. I hate the Keymaster, dude. Okay, go ahead. Do 3 damage, return the 1. At least it's not Super Keymaster. That guy's, he's a real piece of work. Okay, this time, give me mana, please. Reroll our 5 and return 2 dice. Okay, that's fine. Reroll our 1 and return 2 dice. Really appreciate it. I know that we lose the mana as a result of that, but still. We get some raw damage here. Some raw damage here. I think we should just set up for lethal next turn. I'm just gonna tell you, I've disposed of the idea that, you know, there's any chance we play perfectly as the witch. It's an unreasonable outcome. Cannot be expected. I would love to, but I will settle for good enough. If we could play good enough, I'd be so happy. I'd be over the moon. For right now, I think we're doing a really good job. We're not getting distracted. Look, the mana there is nice already. Let's reroll our 4, which is a card we don't really respect. Honestly, give me the mana. I'm not super sold on it. We could have gone for a Fruit Bowl reroll instead. But I wanted the mana because now at least we have like... we have an engine to do real damage. So we definitely want a Sunbeam. So we'll spend 1 mana to get a bunch of dice. Sunbeam can come out and do double damage. Might as well reroll your 4. Becomes a 6. Doesn't really... oh, we can gain some mana. It does matter. As of right now, are we only using 3 pieces of equipment? Yes. Is everything working out as far as, you know, level 3, level 4 goes? Yes. Basically no complaints on this subject at the present moment. And we're about to level up. Why use all 6 spells when you could stop at just 3? Dice value -1, but you get mana at the start of your turn. Or double dice value, but you could triple for 1 mana, which creates more dice as well. I think we do want this. We haven't had a problem generating mana so far. But are we ever going to use the 6 for that? Tell you straight up, I don't think I love Vice Grip. Now, how do I feel about prepared spells? As of right now, I'm not too worried about it. Right, Tomo? Having a nice little nap, buddy? The number of the beast? Really? Okay, hold on. Those who die can subdivide. Magnifying glass lets you triple a dice value. I would love to put a 3 in there. Do you have a problem? Hold on. You know, like it's fine. Don't give. I know we could get extra dice for the rest of the combat. Okay, we will do so then. Well, a few too many fruit bowl out there, I suppose. Get a new dice. Could have fooled me, brother. So I'll tell you what, we're gonna get rid of magnifying glass. Wait, oh, it's not an upgraded slot anymore. Sorry, I'm dumb. Okay, so we did 9 damage to you, but we should have 17 dice next turn. I'm being facetious, but I'm embarrassed, okay? Let me have this one. We have mana. Turn your 1s. Yeah, you're really trying to get 5s, but that's fine. I'm genuinely not upset. Put your 1 back in here. We didn't have any extra mana, but that's fine. Give me a 3. Split this into 2 1s, thank you. We'll go fruit bowl on top of the fruit bowl. Don't really care about a 4 right now. It becomes a 2. Fruit bowl on top of the fruit bowl. Don't really care about a 3 that much. Becomes a 6. You get a snapdragon to come out here. Gain yourself a little something something in the mana department. I think we're very lucky. That was a very lucky roll for us. So we really want 5s out here. So the ideal situation maybe... No, I think... But we need to do this. I hate to say it, but I think we need to do it again. Because we need evens. But now we need a way to generate mana. So, you know, you see the problem as it continually presents itself. Whatever, he's close. I think we've inefficiently used many of our dices, but luckily this man has continued to roll absolute garbage nonstop. So I'm just gonna say that I don't think it turned out that badly for us. Whether or not that's actually true, you can be the judge of that. Not as smooth of a fight, but definitely we're leaving in a pretty good spot. I don't know, man. We already only use like 1/3 of our equipment, so something's got to be pretty good, and if possible, related to damage for me to be particularly stoked about its existence. I'm getting a little bit too seduced by the dice manipulation tactics, I think. So Snapdragon is a beautiful start, then use that mana to create more dice. Magnifying glass. I'm like, now I've forgotten what magnifying glass actually did. I need to know. Okay, double dice value. We can triple this. This will become a 6 and a 3. Okay. Then it can become 2 3s. Yeah. Yeah, that's big. I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't do enough damage on turn 1, I'll tell you that much. Okay. I prefer non-strong version of you. Weaken makes us take so much more damage to this guy. So we got a crystal ball. Like, we got a pop. Okay. So we want mana. That's very good. Okay. Great start. We would like to split this. That gives us a 2 that we can put out for Snapdragon. Then, reroll your 3. You wanted it to be a 6. Life goes on. We're going to come out here. We're going to take a 5, because we already have one 5. Became a 2. Not so good. Okay. But that's, you know, life goes on. If you don't kill me, I'm going to kill you. It does create sort of an issue, though. Oh my god, thank you. With our HP moving forward, but I'm not complaining too much. So we got lethal. Thank you for rolling 2 evens. 75% chance that wouldn't happen, but it did. Lucky me. Enchanted Bolt. That sounds awesome. Sounds like really good. Do 4 damage. At start of turn, do 3 damage. I feel like I haven't needed Subdivide or Mirror Cauldron, but at least Mirror Cauldron gives me a step forward. So now I'm like, maybe we'd rather have Enchanted Bolt out there just for some raw damage. I can't deny though, when Snapdragon works, it's a beautiful thing, brother. I know. We need evens. 5, 4, 3, 3. You're only using 2 pieces of... No, you're using 2 pieces of equipment. That's fine. Lock is irrelevant. More or less, at least. It did do 3 damage to her, right? We do have mana, so I think you do yeet this, and it did work out, okay. It's fine. Let's get a fruit bowl going again. Reroll this 1 into 2 other dice. A 2 and a 2. I'll hit you for... I don't know if that was 10. Don't hurt me, please. 6114. You're gonna lock a dice. You're gonna change the weather. And you're gonna get one more thing going. Little burn. Okay. It's probably a crystal ball-esque situation. If we don't have mana, you want to start here. Now we have mana, you go to Sunbeam. You still have mana, but you need to use it for something like that. We got you. Okay, not that bad. Not that bad, and we're still rolling. Still feeling okay. One more fight until we... Till we feel like we're in a good spot. Do me a favor, reroll this 4. Becomes a 5. 5, 5, 2. Many 6s next turn, please. 1, 2, 4, 2. So we will be silenced, which makes our limit break worse. Is borderline useless. I'm not disappointed, really. Reroll my 1, please. That's fair, but disheartening. Reroll my 5, please. Really needed that to be a 6 for us to get that momentum. Appreciated a great deal. No odds is totally fine. So we really, even though we have mana, I wanted you to dodge that. Please dodge this. Go ahead and dodge this one. Totally fine. Why is that important? Oh, we've already used all our mana. Turns out not that important. However, get an Enchanted Bolt out there. Get another Enchanted Bolt out there. Hit for 5. Hit for another 2. Okay. Those are bad odds for me. Oh, but they used them for that, so not so bad. Never mind. I think we're... Increasingly, I'm realizing we're likely to make it, but... It is it's got a modest degree of spice. So, reroll this 5. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It's actually totally fine. We don't have to do much to you next turn. It's another very good roll for me as long as they use those high doubles for anything but damage, which is, you know, you got no other option. I think this guy's basically rolling as low as possible over and over. It's a dream come true for me. Go ahead and dodge this, please. That's great news. Okay, that went fine. I mean, I'm kind of liking the idea. Just rolling like 4 enchanted bolts. I think this time, you know what? Maybe we would benefit from a prepared slot and just putting an enchanted bolt on that one. Gets us started on the right foot at least. Well, it's not really much choice in the matter for us here. This is a pretty linear floor. This is the last real test before the boss. No 6s, so do me a favor and re-roll my 4. Became a 5. It's okay. I like the idea of getting this out here, actually. And then we'll just put a 5 in here, and then this in here. We got 6 damage for free at the start of every turn. And the only cost we have is kind of like 1 bad piece of equipment. Alright, you got 1 thing activated that can do 1 damage. That's great. Congratulations. Got him. Go ahead and reroll this 1. Now, we rolled badly, but still hanging tough, staying hungry. 1 damage, 1 freeze. Pretty much the worst thing you could do with a 1, so it does hurt. I think you do Crystal Ball. 6 for mana, very nice. I think you take an odd and try to turn it into some evens. We don't have enough mana to use. Yeah. We need to do 5 damage. So there is a relatively easy way to do that. Yeah, you needed a single odd out of that. There's probably other ways. I guess we could just put an enchanted bolt down for that matter. But this will work as well. We took 7 damage. That should leave us 1 damage lower than our maximum HP. And that'll take us back up. We got 12 gold. I don't think any of those really fit the bill for us. I mean, everything seems to be going completely fine right now. If we really wanted to get cheeky, dude, we could roll 3 enchanted bolts. You take your 1 here. That would be 9 damage at the start of turn 1, and it's not really that bad. Like, these are 2 terrible rolls, by the way. Low. It's not super high. Low. Low. Thank you. Thank you. 4 poison's not that bad. I can survive this. Reroll this 1, please. Okay, you know, I'd rather not. There you go. I wanted to get more enchanted bolts out there. I'm starting to get attached to this enchanted bolt strategy, brother. Low. Low. Those are the 2 highest rolls possible. Okay, that's low enough. 7 poison. It's starting to get a little spiced, but as long as you see high rolls, you're a happy man here. Take this 2. Get this 2 out of here. I don't want to see it. Honestly, give me 5/5 and then toss me another enchanted bolt out here. All right. 3 to 1 and 6 to 5. Low roll. That's low enough. I'll live. I'll live. Okay, he's playing very suboptimally. I'm embarrassed on his behalf. It's called stalling, sweetheart. Look it up. 5 on 5. Low? That's very low. Thank you. Why are you so bad? You only need to get hit for 4. Dude, screw our old strategy. New strategy is where it's at. You roll 3 enchanted bolts and hope to roll as many evens as possible. You could, actually, you know what's probably a viable strat? 2 enchanted bolts in a fruit bowl that you can put an odd into. How does that sound? Might as well open up the path first, just in case we don't want to fight the direwolf for whatever reason. The only thing that... Oh, wait a minute. No, I mean, it's fine. We'll just do it like this. It's still like a good first turn, even though it was a bad first turn. Definitely do not want you to hit high note, but there's not a whole heck of a lot I can do to stop you. Except say, somebody stop me. Thank you. Thank you for that. 30 damage in 2 turns is fine. She rolled very low. We'd still have to kill her this turn in order for us to not get hit by that in all likelihood. That's not super likely. It's not impossible. It is impossible. But she dies naturally next turn. How are you going to handle this one? Oh, with the weakness, dude, we might be low. Not low enough to be too scared. I'm telling you, Enchanted Bolt strategy is got it going on, brother. It's a very unsophisticated way to live your life, but I know the direwolf is poison focused, which is completely irrelevant to me. For the most part, I would love to save the crystal ball, dude. Boy, oh boy, would I love to save the crystal ball. Get a 1 there. I think you definitely just toss out yet another Enchanted Bolt. I think we are going to use the... I think this is wise. Dude. I think we have... I think we got one heck of a strategy here. There's 12 damage. Let's not and say we did. And throw this at you. So you're dead next turn. There's nothing you can do about it. And we're leveling up. So we get an extra dice, right? That's like, it's disgustingly good. Dude, if you're leveling, give me another prepared slot. I'm ready. And we'll just... I mean, I know it's a meme build, but I'm like, at least give me 3 Enchanted Bolts. Now, we would love more dice, just for the record. Beatrice, you shock? Oh, this shocks you? It'll take us, well, I don't know. You'll still probably take the passive damage from the Enchanted Bolt, so I'm not sweating it too much. How much HP you got? 77. That's a lot. That's a lot. Pretty much our ideal turn. That's horrible. Okay. Shock is dangerous. She still did get hit. It's probably worth it. Reroll this 3, please. Came another 6. It's getting us closer to our limit break. So I respect it, though it does frighten me greatly. I think that's fine. Snapdragon helps us get to the double damage Sunbeam if we think that that's gonna help. At least she can't dodge. This is very spicy though. We do have a double damage Sunbeam, just for the record. Go ahead and unshock this. Well, maybe we don't need to unshock it. Instead, Sunbeam on top of it. That's what you get for trying to cheat the system. Scumbag. I have to hit you for 10. 5. Shouldn't have done that. It didn't matter much, but it matters enough because I need to get an even for this. Bum 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 bum. it's almost like the only thing we can really do is rely on her to roll low. Like with a 5 and a 1, you pretty much have to. No, there's a way. 1. Give me an even. He's done it. That's episode 5 in the books. He's done it. I can't believe it. For now, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. Enchanted Bolt be praised. For now, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, click the like button. Helps with a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want some more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I will see you next time. See ya.